What is up? I'm the K, she's the M. MK Ultra Loaded on this Friday night, July 31st, 2026. Maria, how are you?
Oh, I'm much better. I have my bourbon in hand, sitting outside.
You have two hands, by the way.
Oh, well, but I don't have to have both hands hold this glass.
No, I'm at two glasses.
I know how to get up and get my own. Anyway,
We have a we have someone here that might be able to help out. All right. It is damn 7 months of in a couple hours. We're 7 months through this year.
it's gone.
We'll never get it back.
Nope. Couldn't wait till winter to get over so it wasn't so cold and snowy and rainy. And then
It wasn't
spring
so cold.
came.
We don't have winters.
We did for about a week.
Okay,
You didn't have to get out into it.
that's
I
true.
did
I know.
because I have to leave my house and go to work
I waved at people as a good neighbor.
as they go to work.
They shovel out their snow, and I can just mess with the snow whenever I want. So
Hmm.
let's give what is today, Maria? I just
Is
announced the date, but there's something significant about this date as it plays to our partners with Earth.
Mm. Today is Bobby' birthday.
Bobby, are you logged in so you can share?
I
You
am.
put okay. I'll
Yeah,
let you do
there
the
you
comment.
go.
Who we got? We got Amy. Hey, Bobby's in there. Cheers.
Hmm.
Mhm. Ah, greetings, Earthlings, Earthlings, Earthlings. MK Ultra loaded edition 730. The Ultimate Mine 7.1.26. Hello, Andy. Andy. You remember Pee Wee Herman, the Pee Wee's Big Adventure,
Yes.
and when he's it was what's her name? They went into the big dinosaur together. Um,
Start with an L.
something, and her boyfriend was Andy. So when
Mm,
they came out of that,
yes.
and she's like, "Oh, Andy," and he looked, he goes, "Andy."
If we could get Morrow on the show or just to even give us a
Well,
voice
why don't you
snippet,
persuade him,
that would
like
mean me
you
having to jump on an
persuade me to
airplane.
do things?
Oh, I persuade you? Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I mean, you twist my pinky just a little bit.
I don't think it's your pinky, but anyway.
Shh.
Shh.
Oh,
No,
you're
you're.
comparing that to my pinky?
You,
Wow. 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 Jesus.
yeah, you started it.
No. What's
I
up,
finished
folks?
it. So, is your car getting washed right now because the sprinklers just come on?
No, because I'm parked close to the building. I think what you're hearing is on the other side of the
Other side?
lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll wash my truck.
No, the rain we're gonna get in the or what 5 a.m. until
Mm.
Sunday, basically. I think that'll take care of it. Here in
So,
the Bill,
so
Louisville.
if we were in the pig area, the Chally Beat area, we would be hearing that rain on the roof.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. You know what else is this week?
What?
Shark Week.
Mm.
Shark Week. We're gonna talk about that because
I have
I'm
so not watched any of it this week, and
I
I'm
have
disappointed in myself.
I have I'm still Jaws. All of that shit is so. I mean,
So, do you watch Shark Week and then like immediately have to go watch Jaws?
no, no, because actually Jaws had been on. Jaws is like routinely on right now.
Oh yeah.
Definitely in the summer because it's um, it came out in July of '75. So what is this? 51 years now.
I was
Jeez.
6 when that movie came out. Wow.
Yeah, I was a little kid too. Mm. Jaws. And see, that's one of those where I know the damn. I can s- what's the word I'm
We need
saying?
a bigger boat.
I can literally. You don't want to watch that movie with me because I can recite the movie, and then me and my brother and a friend of ours, Tom. Whenever Jaws is on, and I don't know about it, one of them will post a little, a meme or something in our little chat, and then for the next hour we're just doing
You're,
quotes.
you're just like little kids in school again.
Exactly.
I don't know. So the movie that my child, my 34-year-old son, can still to this day, word for word, the whole movie, and it's my fault because I introduced him to the movie, is Blazing Saddles.
I don't
Do you
know if I've
watch
ever
that?
seen that. I don't think I've ever.
Gene, oh my God, it's hilarious.
There's that
So many great actors in that.
it was, but I think I tried to watch it. I don't think that type of humor. I didn't like it.
Well, a lot of people did apparently because it's still
Yeah.
on TV.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean, it's comedy is always subjective, and
Hmm.
uh,
So, would you rather watch a comedy show or would you rather watch stand up?
stand up because comedy shows they pipe in the laughter,
Yes,
and to me that's like that. I actually hate that.
I
So
understand.
that's why I
Unless they
quit
piped in my laughter, then you would watch it.
that twang.
My
The
laughter doesn't have a twang, but anyway.
it kind of still does. So no, I mean all those big time comedy shows, Friends, Seinfeld. I didn't watch them. I can't watch them. I can probably say I've never seen an episode of Friends. I
Mm.
probably have seen just a few of Seinfeld. I can't
I
watch
didn't
them.
like. I didn't care for Seinfeld.
I didn't either.
I mean, they're anyway. That was a whole weird thing. But Big Bang Theory is one that I can watch.
That's not bad. Hey, Tara,
To
Esther,
form
Pterodactyl,
dactyl. Oh, we said it at the same time. Jinx, you owe me a bourbon.
yeah. Oh, let's start off with um, this week in history.
Go for it.
From the ufology paranormal perspective, August 1st, which is tomorrow, good God, the Maury, Moury, island incident, air crash, and men in black origins. So, on August 1st, 1947, which was, a few weeks or almost a month after Roswell,
Mm.
just weeks after Kenneth Arnold's famous Mount Rainier sighting and the Roswell cover up, two Army Air Force intelligence officers were killed when their B 25 bomber crashed near Kelso, Washington. Now, the
Wow.
hook here, they were carrying metal slag samples collected from Harold Dahl, DAHL, after a saucer allegedly dumped debris over Puget Sound. This incident gave birth to the modern legend of the Men in Black, making it ground zero for deep state UFO lore. Hmm,
Wow.
I didn't know
We
that.
should we should dove into that one.
That would have been one we could, like the Reb and somebody.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Which we will have on again, by the
oh
way.
yeah, yeah. And then in 1952, I think we brought this up last week. It was the DC UFO flap.
Mm-hmm.
Radar screens at Washington National Airport and Andrews
Yes.
Air Force Base picked up unidentified bogies. I don't get to say that word. Bogey.
Bogies.
Bogey man. flying over restricted airspace directly above the Capitol and White House. The wave got so intense that Major General John Sanford held the largest Pentagon press conference
Ooh.
since World War II to calm national panic, claiming temperature inversions to cover up. Man, good God. Anyway. So that's some ufology paranormal lore. Music milestones. August 1st, 1991. You know, or excuse me, 1981. Do you know what was the significance of that date?
1981? Nope. Tell me.
The launch of MTV. At midnight, cable TV.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
at midnight of August 1st, 1981, cable TV changed forever with the premiere of MTV. And the first, did you know what the first video was?
The video killed the radio
That is
star.
it. That is it. That was the very, that was the premiere video.
What do I win, hell?
Stay tuned. Let's see. Perfect transition into mass. Oh, so from there, I've got my notes. Perfect transition into mass media influence, visual conditioning, and how the video era transformed consumers' psychology overnight. It did. I mean, we were
It's going
hooked.
good. Thanks. Thank you.
Mute your mic if you're talking to my neighbors.
They like me.
Oh, I'm glad they do, but mute your. So yeah,
Don't tell me what to do.
where's the mute button? There. Um, I don't need to tell you what to do. I just do it. So all right, let me get you. Can you unmute? I think you can. You can unmute yourself. Can't you?
Yes, I can undo whatever you've done to me.
I'm just making sure. All right. So yeah, when once music videos played. I mean, I'll speak for me. I was hooked. I was. It was a game changer.
Hmm.
Uh, Enjoyed it. I mean, obviously, during that first stretch, there was just certain videos they played nonstop all the time.
So,
But
did Louisville have access to it the minute it turned
well, it was
on?
cable. I mean,
Okay,
we
well,
we had
where I
cable.
grew up, not so much.
We
the,
did.
the the first time I got to see it was I went to my brother's house in Lexington, and they had it. So,
Mm. I'm gonna rely on you to deal with the chat. Kevin, tell her, please. Just tell, tell what? What am I telling her? Amy said,
so let's see. Yeah, I saw what she said. This is the question she had.
oh, what?
Have you got? Wait a minute. Have you gotten through this day in history yet?
No.
Okay, we'll come to that today.
All right. So, and then July 31st, 1969.
Ooh,
You
great
were
year.
you were what? Not
I
19
was
days old.
I was born in July 12th, so
I do the math. 19 days old.
you
Uh,
actually remembered my birthday. I was shocked.
Elvis took the stage at the International Hotel in Las Vegas, launching his iconic 4-week residency. This marked the birth of the jumpsuit era Vegas residency model that every major artist still follows today.
Mm.
Okay. Music, movies, July 31st. Harry Potter. Looks like it debuted July 31st. No, yeah.
Never
I've
got
never,
into the Harry Potter thing.
I've never, zero.
Now, if
Uh,
I'd have read the books, maybe, but movie, no.
um, that's about it. Let's now turn our attention. I don't know what's in the chat. What was it? She was.
So Amy threw out. And this had to do something with your. I gotta find it again. Hang on. Give me time. Oh,
Oh, it's real. Oh,
here it goes. So okay, but what's the connection between the B-52, the Slag, and the MIB, the Men in Black. That went to question of your this day
Oh,
in
what's the
history.
connection? It didn't. Well, let me see. Hold on. You talk while I figure that out.
I talk. Nobody wants to hear me talk. Oh, you do. So he's going to look for that. So, ERRT Radio. Hi, Ron. Glad you're here. So at BK, I saw the name tag. The lady spelled her name Courtney, and she said her mom liked rock. Okay.
Okay, what?
Kevin, what is the cheapest rock concert for Led Zeppelin, and how much was it? Where was it?
Oh, back
I,
in the day?
I never got to go to one of those. We were
You
too
know,
young to do that.
well, in the 70s, I remember I saw something on either Facebook, Instagram, on uh, someone here in Louisville posted they had tickets to like Kiss back in the 70s here in Louisville.
Oh
It
gosh.
was like $7.
Yes, yes.
For under $10, you were going to see. Um,
Kiss and the opening band, and
yeah.
I think my first rock concert I went to on my own. There were 4 bands playing. It was $15, and that was can't remember the first 2 bands because they weren't anything. But it was Twisted Sister, and the headliner was Rap. And Twisted Sister,
Down,
yeah, Twisted
thunder.
Sister blew them out of the water.
Is that Twisted Sister? We're not gonna. Is that it? Twisted
Yeah,
Sister? Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Let me. I found some additional info
Okay, go for it.
because someone asked. Who asked? Amy asked.
Amy asked that question.
The Maury Island incident of June, uh, actually June through August, is arguably the most underrated, multi-layered conspiracy in UAP history. It sits right at the intersection of early declassification, military intelligence, and the birth of pop culture's favorite trope, the men in black.
Nice.
Black men. No, men in black.
Here we go.
All right.
Charles said, "When did the red-haired sergeant appear? Before the MIB or after?"
Oh no, let me get this going. The setup. All right. June 21st, 1947, just 3 days before Kenneth Arnold coined the flying saucers over Mount Rainier, Harbor Patrolman Harold Dahl was on his boat near Maury Island in Puget Sound, Washington. Dahl claimed to see 6 donut-shaped craft hovering overhead. One appeared to be in distress. The compromised craft suddenly discharged tons of hot metal-like slag and light silvery metal onto his boat. The falling debris killed Dahl's dog and injured his son.
Oh,
Hmm. Wow. I'm not familiar with this.
mm-mm.
Dahl collected several pounds of metallic residue and brought it back to his supervisor. Blah blah blah. So that's that. That's the Kenneth Arnold thing. So the birth of the first man in black was I guess you it has to be a man first before it's men, right?
Mm.
Maybe. So the next morning, before Dahl had told anyone outside of his immediate circle, a stranger arrived at his door. A man dressed entirely in a tailored black suit, driving a brand new 1947 Buick, asked Dahl to breakfast at a local diner. The man recited exact details of what Dahl had witnessed on the water the day before, details Dahl hadn't shared. Before leaving, the man warned Dahl, "I advise you to say nothing about this. If you speak, bad things will happen." This is documented as the very first recorded MIB report in modern lore, establishing the suit, the ominous knowledge, and the direct intimidation tactic that Gray Gray Barker later popularized in his 1956 book, They Knew Too Much About Flying Saucers.
I need to read that book.
Mm.
Man, we could really deep dive on that stuff. Once
Continuing,
again,
there's still more. Hold on. So the military and intelligence investigations all ties into this. Um, Chrisman, I don't know what it reached out to Ray Palmer, the famed editor of Fate magazine, who in turn paid Kenneth Arnold to fly out to Arnold. No, hold on. I think
edit, edit, edit.
yeah. But it goes on. There's how it the deep state conspiracies,
Mm-hmm.
FBI investigations, J. Edgar Hoover, all this whole hoax cover up, blah blah blah. So, if you want, um, if you want further information, reach out to Maria after dark or later. She'll read it to you. That'll be your
Verbatim. Mm-hmm.
bedtime story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
The UFO experienced a malfunction, producing the slag. Coincidentally, a B 52 carrying thermite, which is my favorite, experienced an accidental ignition of a device, thus melting some of the plane, which dropped on the dog.
didn't I just say that?
You did, but Amy beat you to it.
Oh, Amy, this is our show. I mean, the people in the chat are up staging us. Wow, wow.
Yeah, we
Mm,
suck.
I guess we're just too slow. Too
Mm,
slow.
Too slow. I don't know. I drink
What do
too
you?
much
What
of
is
this
that?
bourbon right now.
What do you? How do you do it? Was it up high, up low, too slow? Isn't that the stupid little thing?
Probably. Here comes
Got a
UPS.
plane flying over here.
Mm-hmm.
Could be Brent.
Brent. That's Tiffany's husband, by the way.
Yeah, Brent.
We've not seen them in a while.
No, I've chatted with her in text a
Was
little
it
bit.
last October or the October before? Oh,
I,
no, it's been 2 years.
yeah, I've
Last
went up
October
last.
we were in Florida. The year before that, we went to their place because they had
The
a
park.
great setup at their place
Mm-hmm.
with that
Yeah,
trail around their
because I think
property.
didn't Claire and Michael and Mila
Yeah.
come over to her last time?
Yes. Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
That was fun.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of Claire and Michael and Mila, oh, I don't know if I said this. I get to announce I'm going to be a grandfather again.
Again.
Again, number 4 is coming. My daughter Claire, who has my granddaughter Mila, they're going to have a boy.
Yay! Finally, another boy.
Well, finally for Michael, because
Well, for Michael.
Michael's got 2 girls from a previous marriage, and then Mila made number 3,
Hmm.
and so yeah,
I bet he
3.
was relieved that he actually had it in him to spit out a boy. So
The gods helped out.
the fertility gods.
Fertility gods. Going back, this week, Shark Week.
Yes.
Let me give you some quick. Let's see. Shark Week originally premiered in July 1988 on the Discovery Channel,
Mm.
growing into cable TV's longest-running summer programming block. Uh, and then how we can kind of tie Shark Week to our high strangeness. This
Mm. Oh, they can
um,
do that?
we can do that. Cold War Marine weaponization during the 1960s and 70s. Military research programs explored Navy animal training, dolphins, sea lions, and even sharks for stealth,
Mm.
surveillance, and harbor defense. Wow.
Strapping a GoPro on a marine animal. There you go.
How and then obviously the mass hysteria, and then the Jaws effect. How media
Hmm.
coverage of marine predators triggers deep-seated primordial fear in human psychology. Hell yeah! I
Hmm.
mean, when we were in Florida last year, I getting out in the water just knee deep. I heard the song. I heard the music. I did. I mean, no, actually, I got it probably waist high, and I heard Dunham, and I started picking up.
Yeah.
Once I got lowered to my knees, the music stopped. Then I go back up to my waist and start up again.
Oh yeah.
Then
I
I was
think
looking for the damn fin in the water, and someone screaming on the shore,
you know
"Shark!
I
Shark!"
know what I know what to do to you next time we go to Florida.
What?
I'm just going to tell you I've got to go back up to the room to get something, and I'm going to circle around. I'm going to come back up behind shark fin. I know what to do now.
Do you know, the uh, staying with Shark Week. Do you know what orcas are to great whites?
Enemies.
Not well, more than enemies. They're killers because it's
Hmm.
sharks, orcas. Um, when they do um, attack great whites
Hmm.
for what reason?
Because they don't like them.
It's more than that. I mean,
It's it's it's
it's
a gang related thing.
it's strictly business. They extract their livers. That's what
Ooh.
they do. And they're on you. If you're watching Shark Week, they show how like a great white will be out there, and a couple of killer whales will, start swimming and
Hmm.
slam into it. Into the objective is to slam into it to where the great
It
white
inverts it.
inverts it, and
Hmm.
once it does that, then it's basically like catatonic, and it's like game
Oh
over.
yeah.
And then
There's been on the news, like when I'm at work and you pull up the first internet tab so you can get to where I need to go to work. There's been several things about Shark Week that's popped up, and they did show a clip of some orcas attacking a great white. And then it's been crazy stuff like I think in North Carolina near the shore, there were sharks that were trying to get food and they're coming in so close. I mean, half their body was out of the water.
telling you,
And
man.
then people still get in the water. I
Well,
just
see
don't
that, and
understand that.
I'm glad you just said that because it's going to sound cold, but the ocean is not is not our territory.
Mm-mm.
You're out there in the part of the ocean where you know you can't see shit underneath you. You're fucking fair game, man. I don't. It's like you're asking for it, and um, so
Well,
whenever go ahead.
it's it's like walking in the woods.
Yeah, that's it. Um,
Hmm.
if you're out in the ocean, and then there's always that repercussion. Shark attack kills, and then they become public enemy number one. It's no, you're just you know uh, you're the dinner bell for a shark.
What is it on Shark Week? And I've seen this a lot of times when they attack surfers.
They
It's
think it's
because they look like a seal.
the silhouette. Yeah, and the
Hmm.
thing is they can't. How did they say it? They can't see. I don't think they see like they only see a certain
A shape.
shade or something like that. It's yeah. Um, let's see. Yeah, let me just finish. Orcas aren't just eating sharks; they're extracting livers. Sharks enter a state of paralysis. That's the flipping. Yeah, flip
Hmm.
over. Yeah,
Flipping.
flip. How is no? Oil rich liver. Okay,
Sounds like something we need to eat.
no, we don't. Though, what's his name? The Kennedy that's doing over the health. He made
Bobby,
some. No,
Robert,
Ro-
Robert.
no, it's is that his name? The one. right now.
He's a junior
No, the our health, whatever his role is,
or
somebody.
health guy.
Yeah, he made some asinine comment that people should be eating more liver than beef.
Chicken livers are great.
Ugh.
What?
He said, Ron said
What?
that he's never seen. I've seen a shark. I've seen a shark. I remember. Oh shit! One vacation with the family back in the day. Literally, we get there, we go to the beach, and um, a bunch of people had like a baby shark. And
Baby shark. Do 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 do
well,
do.
you know what that means? Is
Mama shark's there
I
somewhere.
reminded them, idiots. I'm like, yeah, you go mess with the baby, go out a little further.
Go find mama.
Yeah, mama's
So
gonna.
I remember years ago, Clearwater, Florida, and the pier was not far from where we were staying at that time. And I'm out in the water all the time, and you could look over at the pier and you could see them catching sharks. And it's like, ugh. So apparently that bait over there was better than the bait that I was out here swimming in the ocean.
How is your bait when it comes
I
to the
bet,
boys?
I don't know, baby. Tell me, how is the bait? You're hooked.
I'm fair. That's it. There you go. Let's see.
AJ's
19.
with us tonight, by the way.
Oh, AJ, what's up? Um, let's see. 1916, Jersey Shore attacks and the freshwater terror. July 1916, four people were killed and one severely injured along the New Jersey coast. The strangest part happened miles inland um, in a kind of a creek where um, they thought a log was floating in the water until an 11-year-old boy was pulled under.
Hmm.
I hate that with kids.
Why did you read that? That was so
Well,
depressing.
well, I didn't like
You didn't.
know what I was reading. I was just reading it in a moment. Um, a local hero dived in to retrieve the boy's body and was fatally bitten himself. So you had a hero. And
Hmm.
the bull shark great white debate. While a great white was later caught with human remains in its belly nearby, marine biologists still suspect the bull shark was responsible. Blah, blah, blah. Pop culture says this inspired Peter Benchley's novel Jaws. That's where I was kind of.
Oh,
Sorry
okay,
about that.
gotcha. Sorry.
Benchley actually got the idea from a massive 4,500-pound great white caught off Montauk by legendary fisherman, blah, 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 though he often cited 1916 as a rogue. And okay. Jaws, Jaws, Jaws.
How many Jaws movies were there? 5?
No, three. I think the third one was in freaking 3D.
Oh, yeah. But there's been a lot of cheesy ones after that. There's been
No,
more than
not
just 3.
well, no, not the Jaw for the not the brand Jaws, just three. But there's
Bobby, honey, I think he already did. You weren't listening.
I did, man, at the top of the show, Robert.
He asked me what day it was. I said, it's Bobby's birthday.
I did. I set it up, and she knocked it out. So, uh,
There was some kind of cheesy Jaws movie that came out where they did a underwater tunnel or whatever. There were more than 3 that came out.
not Jaws. I mean, there's other shark movies, but the Jaws brand,
Mm,
there's only three. Google
okay.
it.
I'm on the show with you. I can't do it.
Well, somebody.
Oh, look.
Kevin. I mean, Kevin is low.
You did not say happy birthday. You set it up for me to say it.
Oh,
You've
I
not
didn't
said
say
it.
it. Oh, oh.
Hmm.
Kevin is low on my. Am I low? Hello?
Yeah. Kevin is low at
No,
my
my
end.
mic. My mic. Is it low?
I don't know.
That's what he's saying, right?
I can hear you just fine. I think Bobby needs to turn his volume up.
Pump up the jam, pump it up. What was the movie where the sharks were falling out of the sky? Oh my god, Sharknadoes. And
Sharknado.
those, there's about 10 of those. Sharknado versus mega octopus and mega puss. That's going to be my new nickname for somebody.
I wish I was Bobby. Just saying.
We can arrange that.
Nope.
Oh, don't be a party pooper. I
I'm a
saw
party pooper.
12 and wait a minute. One, 2, and 3. Yeah, there's only
Yeah.
3 Jaws,
Okay.
and they went from great to bad. The 3D one, oh, it's bad, bad. And I actually did watch it in 3D with the glasses.
Oh, you
And
okay?
you saw the shark. It was so cheesy. The shark is like floating towards you.
Hmm.
I literally, if that was the case, if I was that was the shark coming at me, I would have been so much faster. I would have swam way away. He would have never got me based on
So in Japan now they have a 5D movie
the hell
theater.
that. I don't even
It's
see.
crazy. So if you're looking at a wave coming at you, it comes you're sprayed with wave. Like a wave actually comes through the crowd. You're covered in water. If it's a thunderstorm, there's
That's in
stuff
where?
going. Japan.
I think they call that actually, Maria. I think they call that bukkake.
Okay, bullshit. Whatever.
Do you know what that
No
is?
bullshit.
You don't know what bukkake is?
No, I do not. How would I know?
Someone
I'm not
in
Asian.
the no,
Anyway,
uh, someone in the chat enlightened Maria.
anyway. So I saw several reels on they called that 5D. Yeah. I know what it is, but anyway,
Oh,
I
you
gotta
know
I
you
gotta
were.
play it. I gotta play along.
Oh, you got to play this innocent, the innocent girl that doesn't
I
know.
am
Okay.
till I met
Yeah.
your ass. Anyway,
Mm. And now look at all the things you do. Uh,
mm,
I digress. All
look
right,
at all
so
the
let
things
me
you enjoy.
let's see. High strangeness when it comes to let's see. During Navy testing in the Cold War, researchers noticed low frequency pulse sound waves could trigger feeding frenzies in sharks from miles away. Oh shit. Um, Tonic immobility is a hard reset. Tonic mobility acts like a biological glitch. Stroke a shark's snout or flip it over,
You
and the nervous system completely shuts down. Yeah.
said stroke.
Stroke me. Billy Squire.
Yep.
Billy Squire, digressing. My first concert ever, 1983, Lexington, Kentucky, Rupp Arena, Billy Squire. I went to that concert not to see Billy Squire, though. It was the opening act,
Who
1983.
who was the headliner?
Pyromania just, they had really remixed
Oh,
Def Leppard. And I mean, good God, it was like people literally were leaving when Billy Squire came on.
oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah, it wasn't pretty.
that's not bad.
I don't think Def Leppard stayed on that tour with him much longer.
Yeah, that's kind of like my Twisted Sister and Rat.
Well, I mean,
After Twisted
Pyromania
Sister,
once
everybody was like,
once
Rat can't
Pyromania
hold a
took
candle.
off, yeah, once Pyromania took off, then Def Leppard at that point became a headliner forever.
Hmm.
So, uh, sharks. Hmm. And there's they on during Shark Week watching one of the shows. They're talking about you know um, there was one where they had tagged a great white. I don't know, like a 10, 12 foot great white,
Hmm.
And they'd watch, watch how it would navigate, and then all of a sudden, um, they're the whatever they're shit, help me out. They're whatever they're seeing. They see the shark all of a sudden descend just on a like a nosedive to like deep part of the ocean, and it then the thing disappeared. And their take was that something bigger than them
Hmm.
got a hold of it, and
Took
that
it down.
yeah, the thing is in another thing's belly. So,
But there's whales that are bigger than sharks. So,
yeah, but they're not whales. They don't they don't attack sharks. I mean, whales don't. I mean, whales do they even attack it? I mean, they don't even attack humans, do they?
if you got in the way of the plankton, they would.
Yeah. Or if you got in the way of their mouth when they opened it.
Hmm. You're gone. You're done.
What was that? What was that famous Bible story with the whale? What was that?
Job.
Uh, no, Jonah.
Was it Joe? Jonah. Jonah.
Jonah.
Sorry. Yeah. In the whale's belly for 3 days.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some people that believe that's real. God. Cheese
Great
and
story, though.
rice. Cheese and rice. The Bible full of stories. Stories.
Stories. You love it. You read it every night so you can find a new story, don't you?
I mean, that's comedy for me. Actually, if you read the Bible and then read Harry Potter, there's a lot of similarities about a wizard that, you know,
Oh, have you actually read Harry Potter?
no, I just heard about
Okay.
it.
Okay. The reels.
No. All right. I couldn't get back up on the Jets. See,
Yeah.
that's the other thing. Yeah, no, I just think you once you're on the ocean or yeah, in the on the ocean, whatever, in the ocean, you're freaking fair game.
Hmm.
And if anybody I'm with is if you decided to go 50 yards out off the when I that wave goodbye
Hmm.
is it's a final. 'Cause
Yeah. Thanks. Oh, here we go.
it was not a boat attack. So now Jonah's nowhere. So it's giant clam. Mm,
Didn't find a pearl in that. Oh, that's oyster. Sorry, not clam.
mm. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. What does that say? Jonah's no worse than the talk show host that lived inside a. uh, Who? What talk show host lived
I
inside of a
don't
giant?
know.
Oh, you're talking. Are if you're talking about Maria's clam, and I'm living in that? Is that what she's saying? I need
I don't
context
know.
here.
He's still
Maria,
looking for the pearl. Don't tell him any difference.
the Black Pearl. That's when Ken, when we were doing our show the other night, he had his patch on, so
Yes,
we were
he had
tired.
his eye patch on. Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
Curse of the Black Pearl,
Oh,
Captain Jack Sparrow. I did go diving in the kelp bed on the Kevin O'Cloud. Yeah, you're right. She got me. She got me.
yeah, she
Okay.
got you.
I play along. I sometimes you know what? Sometimes they get me.
Do you
Sometimes I
play
just play
along?
along
Mm,
for the spirit of the show. I'm okay being the joke, butt of the joke, but it's in my
but
head. But it's in my head, and I know that gonna get.
you
I'm
gonna
gonna
get it.
return. There's a
Mm,
receipt coming. So, uh,
take that mental note, Amy.
I was checking to see if the Pentagon released any more files, which they haven't.
I'm
Um,
so not interested anymore.
yeah, I mean,
After
where
the
is?
second one, I was like, it's the same crap.
Hold on. Let me pull this up. So, damn it. So I was like Yeah, did it? No, nothing. The last thing they released was July 10th. That was the fourth batch.
Hmm.
Um,
There
the
might have been one good video that I saw that popped up out of that, but other, it's just the regular crap.
So
For
real
goodness.
quick, the summary of the fourth release from July 10th. The Pentagon uploaded 40 new files, which included 14 documents, 19 videos, 4 audio files, and 3 images. Material came from the Pentagon, NASA, blah, blah, blah. Key highlights: a report from a military aviator with 28 years of experience describing a UAP unlike anything I had seen, and a 1996 image taken during the Columbia Space Shuttle mission showing a rotating triangular object in orbit. Two separate video encounters from 2025, one tracking a UAP in the clouds, and another showing a six-pointed star hovering over a sea in Asia. So, four batch releases. First May 8th, second May 22nd, June 12th, and then July 10th. They are supposedly preparing a fifth, so we'll
Mhm.
see.
Yeah.
And there was also I can't play this. I won't play it for potential copyright infringements. But check out on News Nation, Ross Coulthart. I can't remember who he is. I'll put the video link. Let me do that. Yeah.
Could you play just like a couple seconds of it, but you needed to like know
I,
what you were playing before you
yeah,
could?
I do,
Okay.
and I don't want to go there. Let me put this in the chat so she can check it out. It's very interesting. So basically, what he's saying, if you check it out, check out the link. Cohart, I think I think his name. This guy's UAP Gerb, I think. Anyways, so takeaways from this clip. Uh, the guest explicitly names Louis Elizondo as the individual allegedly tasked with the high-level executive branch to spearhead the White House disclosure effort. The appointment is described as potentially detrimental to true transparency, framing it as a strategy to enforce limited or partial disclosure. So basically, he's saying Luis is in on it. The
Oh,
effort is
yeah.
compared to events starting around 2009 to 2017 under the
Hmm.
ATIP program and Director
A
James
tip.
Webb.
I think
Yep.
that's fun. That's a fun name.
Just the tip, which
Yep.
the guest claims was an informal working blah, 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 Lozano's discussion of allegations that prior to going public in the infamous 2017 New York Times article, Elizondo worked with the legacy UAP program. Oh, we already know all this shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you watch the clip, it sounds like Elizondo is just he's
He's the front man like everybody else.
yeah that's
You can't be a true whistleblower and not be able to, and then sit there and say, oh, well, I can't tell you this because I've signed an NDA. You're not a whistleblower. You're a front man. The government's still paying your paycheck.
what am I hearing?
You're, God, something's flown into your little,
Oh, oh,
yeah, stinks. Anyway,
why you got it next to you?
because I've gotten like 3 mosquito bites out here talking to Ron and Bobby and Charles earlier.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's
Uh, it must be your blood. They
which we
want
could
they
we
want
could.
to drink
I
your
can't
blood.
get anybody. I just can't understand. So I'm O negative. I'm RH negative.
What?
But nothing special happens to me. But everybody talks like that's a special type of blood. I'm no different than anybody else.
Mm, hmm.
Maybe they're not coming after me for my blood.
What are they coming after you for?
Because you're not here to attract them.
they do suck on me.
Mosquitoes?
Them too.
Okay.
Sign this NDA. I promise not to reveal. I am making things up for money. Yeah, it
Hmm.
is. You know,
He's
we
not making anything up. He's just doing what they've told him to say. He's just repeating it.
we did a
Bone to
show.
bone.
We dropped on Still Unexplained Files. We did a show recently. Wait a minute. Whoa. What the fuck is this about? Which Spice Girl would Kevin be? I need what's the backstory? Why
Okay,
did that
okay.
even come up?
Because this was said, it's the spice of life, or it's relations between a worm and the spice. So I wanted to know what Spice Girl would Kevin be, and nobody's answered it. So you're fine.
Well, no, you
You're
then
good.
how about you answer it? Which Spice
I
Girl
have
would I
no
be?
idea. I don't know
I don't even know
anything
what
about
are
the
the
Spice
Spice
Girls.
Girls. There's like Sporty, right?
I don't know.
All right, hold on, I'll Google this shit. I think one's Sporty, but then one is married to David Beckham, the soccer dude, right?
I think so.
Uh,
Here we go. The Spice Girls. I don't.
their nicknames. Oh boy, Scary Spice, Sporty Spice,
Okay.
Sporty Spice, Baby Spice, Ginger Spice, Posh Spice. Posh Spice was Victoria or was are they even still a thing? Victoria
No.
Adams, who is married to David Beckham.
Okay. No.
Yeah, so Scary, Sporty, Baby, Ginger, Posh.
What the hell is a posh?
It's like a glamorous,
Hmm.
high high
I guess.
class fashion.
Well, that you would be posh. Just
No,
whatever.
no, I would be old.
Old. Old
Old.
Spice. Tara says
What
you
was
would
that
be
Old Spice
scary.
commercial? Remember that Old Spice commercial? Wasn't there an
There's
Old Spice
been
commercial?
several.
Like a tune, a jingle or something? I would be
Oh
old.
yeah.
Old Spice. Yeah.
Old Spice. Yeah.
Old. Cocky Spice? Maybe cocky. I got a little bit of
He thinks you're
cockiness.
cocky. Yeah, you do. You got a lot of cockiness in there.
You
Where's our
know,
butler?
so
Your glass is about over with, and mine's almost.
yeah, I mean he is underage. I don't want him handling alcohol, especially if he. I was last night we were sitting on the couch. Brandon was here, and was it last? Yeah, last night I was watching. I watched TV. I had a drink, and somehow I fumbled it and spilled it all over the couch. And
Nice.
he was looking at me like, um, I know what he didn't say it, and we didn't even talk about it. But not too long ago, he had knocked over a glass of like a full glass of Coke on the floor, and
Oh.
I lost my mind because Coke sticky. It's just and
Mm.
so when I did that, he kind of eyeball me like, motherfucker, you just spilled something and you ain't good. So, I know that's what he said. It's what he said.
Uh-huh.
Foul mouth
And
words.
how old is he?
Yeah, exactly.
Why is he
The F word.
foul
It's
mouth?
it's 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 in the DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Profanity is our family is bilingual, and profanity is the second language.
Mm-hmm. To
Keep
your
talking.
grand.
I'll be right back.
You gonna come get my glass? Come on.
I'll
Look,
do
he
that for
just
you.
ditched me.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, thanks. He actually does like me. Okay, so this spice. It's an objective that means healthy, wholesome. Oh, okay. That's definitely not Kevin. And he just bailed. So thanks, baby. Yes, I just giggled like a schoolgirl. So we've gone between Shark Week, we've gone between UFOs and the MIBs. So does anybody have any questions as far that what's the difference? I think Kevin tried. Oh, Kevin did try to tie that in with the military using our marine life to spy on our enemy. Amy wants to know what UMF means. Okay, I'm allowed to. You're going to let me? It means ultimate mind fuck. I don't know why that's put on there, but it kind of has a good jingle to it. So, but yes, going back to the Shark Week thing. Oh, let's see. Yes, good to know. Yes. Okay. So, Andy, whenever Kevin comes back on, I'll let him answer that question for you. My mic is loud enough. Ask Kevin to check his volume in StreamYard for the mic. I've tried to do that on my end. Maybe I can do that. Edit mic settings. Is that better? I just found it. Is that better? Let me know. I did, Ron. I went to the settings and I lowered it. Okay. Now I'm great. Okay. We always knew I was great. You didn't have to tell me that now, but thank you for telling me. Any louder, he would have been obnoxious. So I do want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. We absolutely did not have a guest tonight. We could have had Reverend Michael Carter again for tonight. But he was kind of iffy because he's on vacation with his family. He's a staycation. And he gets to spend time with his daughter before she goes back to school and his wife and things like that. So maybe we'll have him back in September, which looking very forward to it. Kevin and I also do another podcast with a friend of ours named Ken, and it's called Still Unexplained Files. We have actually been so blessed with some guests like Robert Clotworthy. We've had the Reverend on, which that's not been published yet because we don't do live shows. We do recordings. Then that way Ken can add several different things in there for reference during our interviews. So, Kevin, what is some other? We got Robert Clotworthy published on that. We're still lacking the Rev. And is there another one?
No, Rev's out.
Rev is out.
Do that low. He is low, but I have left ear. I'm not. Am I low?
Apparently my mic was too loud, and I found it in the settings, and I brought it down.
Okay, but is mine too low?
That's what Ron keeps saying.
Oh well, if Ron says it, then
oh
it's
yeah,
gospel.
Ron says it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because it's art. Oh, it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, I lost my train of thought.
Oh yeah, have Kevin do that too. He is low, but I have a left ear issue.
Get low, get low, get low. 369. Damn, you're fine.
So I completely missed that whole everything with that because I was raising a child at that time. So
Raising a child. What do you miss? What?
All that great music
It's
back
still
then.
there?
Well, now I'm hitting it now, and it's really old. So anyway,
What is AJ LOL?
because she was our surprise guest.
Oh. Well, she needs to join us, like literally join us on screen and shoot it with us. And
She may be able to do that. I don't know. She's taken a month off. So,
A month off her show.
yes, off of her show,
Two
Soul
different shows.
Wanderings.
Two different
Sh-
shows.
I get it.
Now she gets to be
Understand
on the other side. She
the
gets to be
other side.
interrogated.
Ooh, no, she gets to be on the dark side. AJ's been to my house, her and her husband, and we
No,
had a wonderful day
I
until the
know.
Hornets showed up that night, and then they bailed. So I had a hornet's nest that was close to my house, and if I turned on a light outside, they would congregate.
You need that one of those zappers.
The hornets, honey. This little thing here,
Well, not that particular one, but one a little
they would have
bigger.
overloaded it. Like that thing was huge. That cost me $300 to get rid of that hornet's nest.
Jeez.
Hmm.
Oh,
But
see,
it was well worth the money.
Ron throwing that in our face.
Oh yeah, because he can.
Just once. Oh, just once. Well, AJ, didn't we do a show one Friday night where the
We
topic
did.
was?
That was
Yeah.
with ERRT. Yeah, all of us were on it. Me, you, Ron.
Mm-hmm. And I think
Ron.
the topic,
think-
she
I
was
think-
kind of supposed to be like the moderator. See, that's when
Ron was embarrassed by the time it was over with. His face blushed a lot.
Do we, you know what, this with our present company here, oh, we're going to settle something because I don't remember
Uh-oh.
this being. Well, I do remember this being a topic last week, but I don't remember the results. I hear what you say, but I want to see it like myself. There's this thing about our video intro, which, like the one tonight,
And
it's
you
got that little club feel beat, and then I did another one which Maria and I lean when it comes to music. We both lean into this to the heavy rock,
Mhm.
and I went that direction. But then she was like, "I didn't like that."
I like the picture that you threw in there, but that you didn't put.
Well, you know what? That picture has what the old UMF stands for. Do you remember that?
Hmm.
Let me just humor me. Hold on. So this is where's the
So you're going to play both intros and see
yeah. So
what
this
people
one
like. Okay.
again. This one is our one Maria likes. So this is it. All right.
It
So
just
that
dropped.
was it's solid. Now here's the one that I recently did that I liked, but you frowned at. I'm still leaning towards that one. Mainly because honestly, I like the video or the clips that come with it.
Hmm.
Because I put the ultimate mind fuck at the end, as you see. That's
Right.
it. One, too intense. Two needs more.
Thurman.
Thurman. Thurman. Uh,
So we've got, yeah.
So what
So
does
we've
that
got
mean?
Ron likes the second one. Tara likes the first one. Amy kind of likes the second one, but I don't know. That was a great picture of us, though. You're
Yeah, I mean,
welcome. Yeah.
I think I don't know. Maybe we alternate.
I don't know.
Um,
The music is good. I think if you had have told me you changed it and let me heard it first before throwing it
well, that
out
was that
there,
was the surprise. I wanted the
it's
reaction. The reaction was
shock.
genuine. The reaction was genuine. It's
Yeah. The picture was great. The Rev liked the second, the
the
or
first or
the first one.
the
Yeah.
the the
The
club, like
music.
we're clubbing,
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
which I like
also,
it too. But the second one, the music, you know how I did that on shit. What's that app? Suno? Is that what it's called?
mm,
Suno, right? That's the where you it creates music, AI music. Suno, yeah.
oh, okay.
And I just told them I have to admit I used for music purposes the music is using a drop D chord with the
Hmm.
guitar, and drop D is very synonymous with Soundgarden, and that's kind of my inspiration for that. Anyway, that was intense. I like intense.
I do. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I'm Bobby's option one. I don't know if we got votes. Everyone, do
We've
this.
got
Humor.
we've got votes.
No, right, real quick, right now.
Hmm.
Club intro or heavy intro? Is it option one, club intro? Option two, cast your vote right now. Let's see it.
Yeah. I think it was pretty good.
And you know what? If
Mm.
there's a tie, I get to
You're the
break it.
tie. You're the tie.
Nice, nice pivot. I am the tie guy
The
breaks
tie
the
guy.
tie. Club. Esther wants club. All right. If we play
Oh,
every
because
time,
you said it.
it
You
is
said the
club. It
club.
is.
Yeah.
I like it. That was
Okay.
one that I got that. It, I had to actually pay for that back in the day. So,
Yep.
hmm.
Bobby likes option one.
So what's the count?
Right. I think we're kind of at a tie.
All right. So maybe we just
We're at a tie.
alternate. We just alternate.
I don't know. Let's, yeah. Or we do a third one and
No.
you never know.
No. No. No, because if we have three choices, this chat will confuse us even more.
So I guess
What's behind
maybe,
door number three?
maybe we'll do the intro to the subject of the show.
Yeah, if
Like if
it's more of a
we have a
more
real
of a
intense show,
darker, yeah, there you go. We can
there
do
you go.
that.
That's what we can do.
And where if it's more of a upbeat or fun type of, yeah, we can do the
Kind of
club.
like tonight was upbeat and fun because we did Shark Week and
We need a
UFO
bigger
stuff.
boat. We need a bigger boat. All right, I'm gonna do this. This is literally what I do routinely with my brother and my friend Tom.
Okay.
Ready? Dun, 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 dun. You're gonna need. These are Jaws quotes. You're gonna need a
Uh
bigger
oh.
boat.
Here we go. Yep.
At the end, have you seen Jaws?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember
Smile.
when it first came on TV, my dad was like, "This is just a movie. That's not real."
Bullshit. The sharks are real. What are you talking about? Your dad was already lying to you. How old were you?
Oh, when that movie. Well, I don't remember when it came out on TV.
It came out well on TV, probably still in the 70s probably. But it came, theater 75s, probably sometime in the 70s. So
I,
your dad, so
he
basically your
liked.
dad said you could go a mile
They
off the
took us to
coast and
Florida, honey. They didn't care. Go swim. Go away. They
jeez,
took me and their grandchildren, which we were all about the same age. But anyway, my dad did tell me stories later in my life that when he was in the Navy, that they would see hammerhead sharks half the size of the ship that he was on swimming beside them. So I think at that time he was on the USS Des Moines, I think. So
do you remember in the movie they referenced a uh shit, what was the ship, USS Indianapolis? Do you remember that?
oh my
It was
God, that's a
that's a true story.
horrible story. It's a
It's
true story and it's
true.
absolutely horrible.
That was
And nobody
in the
talks about it like they should, but
yeah. I mean
because it was
because
that horrible.
yeah, that was
What
backstory is
year
that
was that?
fuck, I don't know, but however many men, a ship got USS Indianapolis, a torpedo sunk it, and I want to say it was like 1,200 men went into the water, and only like
A handful. It
yeah
wasn't
maybe
much. It wasn't
no
much.
that's
And
that's
I remember reading, remember the Reader's Digest? I remember reading an
I
article in
remember
it.
pulling the label off the reader's thing and getting in trouble.
I'm sure you did. But yeah, that was the stories and how you live a normal life past something like that.
No, you can't. I mean, it's yeah. Jeez.
All right,
I
so
can't.
you've totally turned this into something. Bring us up, Kevin. Find me a good story.
Well,
Let's let's not
I'm
go to
gonna
there.
some Jaws quotes. Chief Martin Brody, his famous quotes: "You're gonna need a bigger boat. I can do anything. I'm the chief of police. I need to be a chief of police that allows me to do anything. Smile, you son of a bitch.
That was a great coat.
That's some bad hat, Harry." Um, Quint. Quint.
Quinn was a good one.
You all know me. I'll catch this bird for you, but it ain't gonna be easy. You know this thing about a shark? He's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes. Oh, here's the quote: 1,100 men went into the water. 316 men came. 300. What? 300 men came out.
Alive.
So, yeah. I'll find him for 3, but I'll catch him and kill him for 10. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
I don't remember that part of
Yeah,
the movie.
that's all. That's you. That's great.
We'll have to watch that
Farewell
again.
adieu to you,
Mm.
fair Spanish ladies.
So stop there. Where was the captain supposed to be from?
Quint.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Amity. That he was just a
Was
fisherman,
he okay?
local
Because his
fisherman.
accent was so different than
Oh, yeah.
the other two.
And then Cage goes in the water. You go in the water. Sharks in the water. Farewell adieu to your first. Matt Hooper, Dreyfus character. This was no boating accident. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with a man who's lining up to be a hot lunch. It's a carcarius. It's a great white. He loves the water. It's a shark. They're all right. And then the bad guy. Who is the true bad guy of the movie? Maria.
How would it? That was the mayor to
The
me.
mayor, exactly.
Yeah,
Mayor
to
Larry
me.
Vaughn. His
Hmm.
quotes: Amityville, as you know, means friendship. You yell shark, we've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July.
Yes, because it was the 4th of July weekend. Heaven
Yeah.
forbid. Mhm.
It's a psychological thing. The beaches are open. I mean,
Our
that
beaches.
was staying with Spielberg, and we can kind of pivot to Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day.
Yeah, that was Jaws. Clearly, was the movie that put Spielberg, at this upper echelon.
Hmm.
And then I know we touched on it last week a little bit, but you and I did get to go see Disclosure Day. I'd give it a thumbs up. I mean, all right, if you do using 4 star, how many stars would you give it?
Compared to his other movies or just this movie?
No, this movie. No, using this movie, comparing it to the disclosure movement.
I'm like 2.5 on it
Yeah, I have
because
4 stars.
we are who we are.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
look
think
at
it's pretty fair.
look
I think it's
look
fair.
look look the comment.
Oh, here, Marco.
Marco showed up.
Oh, go ahead, Marco. Just glaze Maria for the rest of the show. What's up, brother? It's good to see you. Um, so yeah, again, let's remind our chat and everyone who's hanging with us on a Friday night. We appreciate it. This is Maria and I were like, let's do a show, a podcast together, and this is just have some fun with it. And what we
Just
decided,
fun.
yeah, what we decided, the perfect thing is on a Friday night after we all work. She and I work. We end the week and we're just chilling with a
Hmm.
drink and friends
Yes.
and just having some fun. Um,
Not talking about anything.
Not political. I don't want to talk politics. I don't want to talk. Well, maybe a little bit,
Mm-mm.
a little bit.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Nope.
you don't want to
But
talk about.
Disclosure Day.
You want to talk about Dr. Fauci in his. I don't want to talk about.
Yeah. Just
I do want
let's
to
be
talk about
quiet.
it, but I don't want to talk about it.
We'll
And for
talk
the
about that
record,
later.
anybody who's has an issue with him pleading the fifth, go back and watch Trump when he did his.
All of it, everybody, anybody that's ever done that. It's just that's
You
what you
know what?
do.
We need a fucking reset with DC. We do. We need to. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I mean,
so what
this.
was that? Oh, there. Oh my gosh, there was a series, Designated Survivor.
Oh, it's Kiefer Sutherland, right?
Yes,
That was the first season was solid. Then it
yes,
kind of dropped.
and
I
then
lost it.
third season yeah.
They actually wound up. You know what they wound up doing? Do you remember what they did? They
Mm-hmm.
actually it was on network TV for first couple of years,
Mm-hmm.
and then they went to Netflix, I think, or
Yes,
or
yeah, yeah.
or some streaming platform, and then it was like I think I literally saw people complaining because of the profanity they were using because they they weren't on network TV. They could speak freely.
How stupid! I mean, that's like real life. Get
Yeah.
over it. Move on.
So
But
yeah, anybody who complains about profanity, my response is,
what is it, babe?
"Fuck you," just to get that last
Yeah,
profanity
yeah.
word in.
But no,
Ron,
that.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Ron, had Congress consider you for a Medal of Honor recipient yet? That's a story we've not heard.
Mhm. You know what I think I'm going to do, Maria? I'm going to put out um, on Facebook for our show. I'm going to solicit experiencers. If you're an experiencer, reach out to
Mhm.
us. Uh, because we want to do some vetting before. But the objective is, if you're an experiencer, I want Friday night to lean into interacting with experiencers, mainly because of Eric, our friend Eric Mitchell.
Yeah.
You're and if
That one's been hard to watch.
which one?
Excuse me.
What?
Eric. Eric's experience. And then
But
there's other
it
people.
just it needs to be told. Any
All of it
experiencers
does.
similar,
But
any
they're not
experience.
bringing them. They're not taking them to Congress.
Well,
They're not doing it.
that's the
You're gonna
fucking
bring. They're
bullshit.
bringing.
Right.
They're bringing in their front men,
Yep.
and the ones that are still getting their pay and stuff like that. And you've got people like Eric that are doing well to live, survive, whatever. Um, and the true whistleblowers have been. They can't find jobs. They can't do anything. So yeah, that would be pretty good. To share their
Uh,
stories. I do know Eric and his friend Heidi,
mhm.
they did have uh, a channel on YouTube, did a lot of different shows, and YouTube completely removed them. Didn't give them an excuse, no
What
warning,
did he think
no nothing.
caused that?
Because he was telling the truth.
No,
He was
no,
talking about
it's
what
not
was.
just telling the truth. What did he say? I mean, was there something that he think specifically that
I
he
don't have a
that
clue. I mean, he talked about the well, he had somebody in the military that was following him and his family.
mm,
He had people in the military when he was at work, and his two young girls were at home, and they barged in the house and started going through his house looking for things. So, and
I,
then
do
planted
you would you
listening.
for the people in the chat, and Eric's been on a few times with us,
Mhm.
so and probably most of them have who most of the people in the chat have been with us when he's been on. Backstory, give a little bit of backstory with Eric Mitchell and how you're involved with him.
So, Eric lives in Arkansas, and he just went outside one time and he got he saw this object in the air and it blasted him, kind of knocked him off his feet.
No,
Um,
no, hold on. Don't. When you say blast, was it like a
blast a
beam or
light,
a light?
a
Something.
beam, something came out of
Okay.
that.
Go ahead.
So where he lived, these objects showed up a lot, and his neighbors were noticing it. People started congregating. Um, so then it went to there was in the little town that he lived in at that time. Everybody knows everybody, and somebody was cleaning like a bed and breakfast type. She cleaned the rooms and all that stuff,
Right.
and she noticed that there were pictures of him and his family when they were
Family.
out.
Yeah.
So they found out the name of this military man, and it wasn't long after that they knocked on the door when Eric was at work and started interrogating the girls. And one of them said that I need to go to the bathroom. She pointed down towards the hall, but she noticed that he went into Eric's bedroom. I think later on they found listening devices. So there was a lot of stuff that was going on. And is it extraterrestrial? Don't know. Um, was it something that the military was doing? We don't know.
Hmm.
But the difference between Eric from 2013 to now, he's no longer an Arkansas redneck. This man can speak languages that he's never been. He's learning all this stuff. He can speak at least three fluently. Um, he's got the marks on his head. He's when the MUFON. people were not doing for him what he needed to have done, he started reaching out to scientists, to universities, people with PhDs, and they're giving him, he can give them mathematic equations just when they ask, and he has no clue what they mean. If they want to know what they are, I mean, they call him, ask him, he gives it to them, and then they go with their science. So Eric decided to go more for the science part of what everything was going on with him than the bullshit that MUFON does and our government does. But our government absolutely will not listen to anybody that's an experiencer. So it's kind of sad for him because he can't connect with reality. He connects with reality. He can't do social. He's not good with social anymore. Because of everything that's happened, his intelligence has soared beyond anybody. And it's
I
hard for
mean,
him to connect.
yeah. He's got a gift. I don't know if that's the right word.
People
Uh,
call it a gift. To him, it's a curse.
yeah. I
Don't
mean,
know
obviously,
why.
yeah. Outside looking in, others would say gift. Him, obviously, probably a curse. But I mean, he has said some stuff to me, to us, that
Hmm.
is just like no one else would know.
Hmm.
No, no one would know some of the shit he's shared with me or you,
Right.
or, us about me. No one would know that.
So, in
Um,
his thing
Actually, I
too,
don't even
with that,
the one thing about the, I'll just say it, the prostate thing.
hmm,
You didn't even know that,
hmm,
but he was spot on. He was
hmm.
spot on. Yeah.
So with him
Because I'm a
too,
sissy about my back end being like,
like they're not playing with just your back end, honey. Sorry.
mm,
But the also the thing with him, the people that he loves, he cannot connect with.
because
Don't have a clue. Don't know the reason.
when you say you can't connect, like what connect in what way?
So like his kids, he he can't do the part. So when he was on our show and Russ was on,
Mm.
reality Russ was on, and he leaned in and he honed in onto that guy. He can't do that with the people that he loves.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
Why is that?
he doesn't love you yet, so that's why he honed in on you.
But
I
why is that?
don't have a clue. He
Mm,
does not know.
mm, hmm.
But he doesn't give readings. He doesn't do anything like that. He just if he meets if he meets somebody. So he did this with Dr. Michael Masters.
Masters, yeah.
Never met the man. Did not know his name. Walked into a room that he's in, greeted a few people, and he was going to leave.
Hmm.
And he got this message that said, "We don't want him to quit."
Who was the Masters interview? Was that Ross? Was it with
Yes,
Ross? You need
with
to find that.
Ross. He's
Put
done it
that
with
in.
Jesse
Find that real
Michaels.
quick. Find that and put that out there. It needs to watch because that's the fact that Dr. Masters bring references, Eric. I
Mhm.
mean, that's to me is legit. I mean,
Well, and the thing too, whenever it took a year because when that happened, Eric turned around and he saw who the message needed to go to, and he took that gentleman outside on the. He told him what he said. He's like, "We don't want you to quit."
mm,
Took him out on the balcony. Him and Heidi went out there, and Eric put his head to Dr. Master's head, and information started flowing. Eric doesn't know what information that was. He just knows something was going on. So that really messed that up for Dr. Masters.
Read that.
He feels out of place now, or maybe got some frontal lobe injury.
Mm.
So Eric has somewhere back in this area, he's got a scoop mark in the back part of his head that he didn't have before. But anyways, Dr. Masters, a year later or longer, might have been a little bit longer, decided to start talking about this. Mind you, Eric had no clue who this man was. Didn't know his name, didn't know anything about him. So whenever Dr. Masters started talking about this worldwide, whoever he could talk to, and he called out Eric's name, Eric at that time was connected with a MUFON investigator. And this gentleman called Eric and told him that he better shut his mouth, quit talking about it, or he's going to end up in a cage somewhere. So MUFON is also very well rehearsed in fear. And Eric just wanted to know, I mean, he's had experiments done on him through MUFON and all this other crap. And it wasn't leading anywhere but to somebody getting paid for his story. And Eric doesn't want a dime off of anything. He wants to help people. There's over 300 people that he's helped, experiencers. There's one gentleman that I would absolutely love to talk to that did go public, that is a true whistleblower, that they have absolutely tried to destroy his life. And this man is teetering on something. So anyway.
Wait a minute. You can't say teeter on something.
This man doesn't know whether he wants to live or die. Because they've come after him because he is a true whistleblower. So whenever you talk about these Elizondos and all these other people that want to stand up and pound their chest, they're still getting their money. They still have their families. They still have whatever. The people that are absolutely want you to know the truth. I mean, look at Snowden. Where's he at? He had to leave the country.
Yeah.
But anyways,
hold on.
We're like an hour and a half in.
I know, actually, a little longer than what I thought. I'm keep talking because I'm gonna show a snip of something, but or we can go. You can just great stuff. Big upvote.
Aw.
Thank you. Please. I gotta do this. Let me. Where's my?
So yeah, we did have Eric on as a guest, and we've had him on a couple of times. Eric, I mean, he's just a great guy. He's never lied to me. He's kept in contact with me since the first time I met him. And I did not realize that one little video snippet of us meeting for the very first time, I think it was a year after what happened to him, I got to meet him. And man,
Check. Go ahead.
Check.
Check, baby, 1, 2, 3. All right, check this out. Let's see, where am I? You seeing something? You see it?
Yes.
Oops.
I did, and I didn't.
Then you didn't. Audio. I didn't have the audio on, so.
Okay.
All right, so.
3 of us out there. There could have been more. My focus was not on how many people was out there, but having a car in front of me, solid metal, and having that thing that close to you, I would feel it. But this thing, it stayed there. It wasn't doing anything really. And all of a sudden, from behind us, a big helicopter. It's almost like it came out of nowhere. No markings on it whatsoever. Came over the power lines, dipped down the nose, and turned on the spotlight and spotlighted us. I had to hold on to my hat because the wash was hitting me that hard. And the object took off like straight, like just darted like a bullet. The helicopter hovered there, and then it spotlighted up and down the street. It spotlighted into the yard, and then raised up and went right back.
I have to pause it and turn it off for just potential copyright. um, but yeah, Eric.
But that's where he lived on Milk Lane. That name
So
is kind of famous.
yeah, I'm sharing the link. This documentary is currently playing on Tubi. Tubi. And if you check out Tubi, you'll know the jingle. Tubi. All right. So yeah. So there's the Tubi link.
So
Check it out.
also in that is the MUFON investigator that was trying to make his big money off of Eric and kept him filled with fear. And then Eric was just kind of done. And what ended up happening, remember, was it last week before, that we had Becky on? Eric was on, Russ was on, Reality Russ was on. And then poor little Becky tried to hang in there with us. Becky actually lived on the same street as Eric. And Eric was best friends with her husband, which I think he's been past 3 years or so. He's always kept in contact with her. She's never spoke about it in public before. And she reached out to me. I talked to her before the show when she tried to come in. And I've talked to her, and she's dealing with a lot of family issues right now. There's going to be a day we're going to have her and Eric on here, and she can attest to everything that, I mean, she didn't get to see or feel everything that Eric had to experience, but she was a witness to all of that. So anyway, Eric does.
Yeah, all I'm asking is that we get the fucking answers to everything in my lifetime. Once I literally made a list of things that once, this is probably going to sound morbid, but I had like literally 15, 16, 17 things. Once I got all these answered, then I'm okay for taking my final nap.
You're not going to get those answers.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, okay, but who do you want those answers from? Do you want it from the people that have actually experienced it, or are you waiting for the government to say,
No,
"Oh,
no,
here
I
we
just want the
go"?
real truth. I don't. It could be. If the government would give us the real truth, fine.
And they're not.
Or whoever. But the bottom line is that these certain, my list. Once I get, I mean, honestly, what are we here? Why are we here? Besides being fucking slaves to labor for
Taxes.
Everything. We work to give 35% of our salary to the government, and the expectation is that we have to work, from the get-go until we're in our 60s, and then you got, depending on which.
Oh, and then you've paid all that money into a Social Security retirement fund, and then we have to decide how we're going to live on half of our pay.
Right. I mean, it's
not, and you just have to do more to survive. But yeah, I don't know. What's going to be our final shot for tonight?
Oh, you're stealing my round of shots podcast. Final shot.
Final
all right,
shot.
we'll
What's
do
your
it.
final shot?
We got. I literally did not think we'd go over an hour, but it's
Me
flowed
either.
pretty well though. It's flowed
has.
well. Yeah, it's good stuff.
I need
I didn't think physically I could go that long, but
Oh well,
it's
you're gin and Sprite Zero kind of.
it's taken over.
We
Um,
need tunes on the balcony.
we can do that too. But you tell it. You know what? My final shot again is that uh, I don't give a shit who who you worship, what you worship. I don't care who you vote for, where you what affiliation you lean. Just be a just be a good person, man. And uh, I was the way things are going right now. I'm 59. I'm rounding third and heading for home in my lifetime. But I I think about my kids and my grandkids, their future, and what the shit show that's happening right now for, on within our country, the greatest country in the world, or yeah, it's where everything is so divisive. It's just my God, I'm. It's a sick feeling that my thing is that I lay in bed at night thinking like after I'm gone, are my kids and grandkids, are they suffering? Are they in a better place? I don't feel that. I don't think that right now. I don't trust where we are with the future of the people I love, and that that breaks my heart because we are better than that. Uh, this
Every
everything.
generation has said that, babe.
No, I mean
I
it's
said
so
that when
fucking
I had my
so
kids. You
sad.
you said it with your kids. My parents said it with us, and we're still here.
So I guess my point is that people like look past the media, look past the you know in your heart of hearts, just fucking do the right thing. You I do this. This is what this is not. I'm not looking for a pat on the back or like, hey, that's a great gesture. Once a month, me and my Kroger. I love my Kroger. Once a month, when I go into Kroger, I do a pay forward. I do it. One because I can, and it's I I the reaction from the person actually I'm that says the most. If if it's genuine, if I feel like I've done a solid for somebody, that that warms my heart. There's a couple times I've kind of messed up where the person didn't need it. But anyway, my point in all this is that just fucking be when compassion is maybe necessary, do it. Don't think of what affiliation, whatever. I don't ever want to get to the point where if someone is drowning, that I throw them both ends of the rope. That I would get to the point where I wouldn't care. I don't care who you are. I want to be the guy that throws you one end of the rope while I'm holding the other.
There's a lot of people that feel that they don't have that. So
Yeah, I mean it's like God, just be good. Don't don't tune out all this nonsense, man. We are in a state where in social media, all of it is a big factor, and
well, when you listen to it and don't use your brain, so that's where
well,
we are.
it's common sense too. Just fucking use common sense.
Yeah. Well, we'll do it.
All right, we
Thank
are
you for everybody joining us tonight. We
the M to my, she's the M to
we
my K.
and we might not be here next Friday.
No, we will not. Not. We can say it now. We will not be here next
Okay.
Friday. But maybe the following Friday.
Yes, maybe.
We'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
We appreciate the company. Again, Maria and I get to do something together, wind down the weekend with a drinks, and friends,
And
drinks and friends.
lots of friends.
I mean, how seriously, how fucking awesome is this? When you get to hang out with some cool people, doing something like right now, she and I are doing something we like doing, we're enjoying doing. We get to hang out with our friends here, so that's
Our
that's
Earthlings.
Earthlings, yes.
Yeah, our
Thank you,
Earthlings.
Ron. Thank you, Bobby. Happy birthday, Bobby.
Happy birthday,
we love
Bobby.
You. Love you, Baba-san. Esther, Amy, Charles was here earlier.
AJ, Charles.
We do need. I do want to lean heavy on the soliciting some experience. I want to do some experiencers on this, so we'll get that figured out. All right, fam. Thank you so much. MK Ultra Loaded, the Ultimate Mind Edition, 7/31/26. Signing out because me and Maria got to listen to Keep Drinking. Peace out. We love you all. Good night.